Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video, and today we'll be trying to take on Memory of Chaos once again. Now, if you'll remember, last time we tried it out with a Dr. Ratio team on the first half and a Black Swan team in the second half. Now, we finished it in 15 cycles, but we did get some recommendations from the last video, and I did take those into account. So what we will be doing today is, in the first half, since I got a comment about not using Dr. Ratio in the first half because there are obviously two bosses here and it would be kind of just dumb using a single target, clearer like Dr. Ratio like I did. So instead what we're going to do is we are going to be using a heng team. We have a fast heng on 138 speed and a slower bronya on 134 speed, so that is how we will be playing this team. And then our second team, we are still using a Kafka team this time, but we will be using Sampo instead of Asta, just because, first of all, Asta is amazingly built. Second of all, there is a ton of wind weakness here. So yeah, those are our teams, and if we fail this, then we will be trying out different teams once again in another video, and if you guys can give me more recommendations from the gameplay here. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, now here we are in the first half. So obviously we're going to start off with our bailu technique and our bronya technique, just for the stacks and invigoration stacks and attack bonus, and then finish into our heng's technique just for the extra skill point, because I think we're gonna need it here, I believe. I'm just gonna try damage this little guy up a little bit, just because I have done a few clears and he has been annoying and taking away my energy sometimes, so hopefully we can kill him with our ult here, although I'm not too certain. I would expect... Okay, we hit 54k, which isn't ideal, so yeah, he's still alive. And he's gonna suck away some of our energy, so he's a little bit annoying. That's just unfortunate for us. Now, we will still be able to do our... Yeah, okay, can I just say I hate this automaton guy the most in the entire game. He is literally my least favorite boss in the entire blimmin' game, is all I will say, because I have no nice things to say to this boss. Now, obviously, normal attack into our bronya, and then bronya skill into our heng for free stacks and max buffs. And the nice thing about this team is we use a heck ton of skill points, so we do a lot of damage to the enemies. Although my one problem with this memory turbulence is the targeting seems a bit random, so I feel like sometimes it can really help you out, but then sometimes it can just be annoying. And our heng doesn't get stunned, which is actually really useful, although I don't think his effect resistance is even that high. I mean, I know our bronya has like 40, and I think I could go up to 50 if I fully leveled out traces, but anyway. Now, they still have a defense shred on them, which is nice, and we can do our max. Oh no, wait, never mind, we can't do our max, whoops. But we can use our ult here, and then hopefully we do decent. Okay, 44k, I don't think we crit there, which is incredibly unfortunate, but hey, at least we have all our buffs for the next round, unless this... No mind, he won't stun us yet, because he just got out of his state, and... Actually, I think the turbulence there helped us out quite a bit, which is very nice as a change of pace. There you go. I forgot the English for a second. Okay, now once again, we just basic attack. Sometimes I can do one enhanced skill, but not in this rotation. Actually, never mind, I could have, but oh well, it is what it is. Nice to have an extra skill point anyway. And these two are nearly dead. I actually think... I'm pretty sure this is faster than the Dr. Ratio clear. I think with Dr. Ratio we had 24 cycles left. Maybe it was 25. Okay, what's important there is that he didn't kill our heng, so we still have some room for error. Okay, now he dies there, but we do obviously get the bailu revive off. And then we can also get the bailu ult off to make sure that our pela survives as well. And I completely forgot that I should have buffed my attack there with bronya, and that would have killed this guy. Okay, never mind. It's fine. I can... Honestly, the fact that he died to bronya's normal attack there is quite useful. Otherwise, that could have been a bit of a cost, but now it's fine. Crisis has been averted, luckily. Now, once again... I mean, it would be nice if we had bronya ult up once again, but we don't. But, you know, it's fine. Nothing major. We do get the defense shred off, and... okay, the thing is... I think I ult here. I'm ulting here for the energy, although I'm not sure if the energy makes a difference, but I will do so just in case, and I can use my normal attack there, like my 1 enhance, because we obviously have the reverse stack on Danheng still. And yeah, I mean, we're doing decent damage here. I'd say 66% is a fair amount. We're just going to normal attack this guy to get rid of the little shield. And because he has, the other guy doesn't have the defense debuff on him. Anyway, I am morphing for no reason. Now, okay. I hope this will give us a skill point. Normally I do keep track of our bronya ults and whether they give us a skill point, and it does. Okay, good. I thought it would. Cool. Now we will be able, we already have the defense buff up, so we don't need to use our pela. We get the max damage on our skill. We hit 201k. Okay then, we are not kidding about. So with 201k on the skill and 125k on the ult. Nice. Okay, this is good damage. Although unfortunately the turbulence focused so much on gepard that I actually think if it focused a bit more on the bot, that we would have killed this in 26 cycles, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh man, if only this game liked us a little bit more. Now unfortunately I will once again, I wish I could have used an enhanced skill there. I feel like that probably would have taken this guy out, especially considering we would have broken his weakness. Actually he dies here, but then I don't think, yeah, and so 26 cycles, that counts as 25, which is actually really unfortunate. I feel like in another world, like if we try really hard, we could have cleared this in 26 cycles with the Danheng team. So I feel like we stick to the Danheng team because the Dr. Ratio team normally clears in either 24 or 25 cycles if we get lucky. And I feel like this one can clear in 26 cycles, so we're going to want to stick to this. Anyway, what we're going to be doing on this half is I will typically be using Black Swan skill, sampo normal attack, and then a Kafka skill for the detonation. But in this scenario where we have so many free skill points, we can just resort to our sampo's skill there just for a little bit of extra stacking. Now what we're going to have to hope for is that either the turbulence focuses into the guy who can heal, or it will focus into his minions, because that would just be a nice start. Now we are going to Black Swan ult here so that our sampo can give us a few more stacks. Okay, but he doesn't get his ult. Now if we just had like one more energy on our sampo and our Kafka, we would have been able to do more damage there and save a bit of energy, but oh well, it is what it is. 76k on the Kafka ult, not amazing, but I mean we are unbuffed because normally we would have our Asta buff there for more attack and more damage bonus as well on her whatever set I ever built on. But yeah, it would have been nice if we had Sampo's vulnerable. We would have done a bit more damage there, but oh well, that's just how the cookie crumbles at times. I mean, we are doing decent damage here on the Arcana stacks, which is nice. And we once again get our Sampo's ult, so we can use our right here and break this guy's wind weakness. So, I mean, he should take quite a bit of damage. I will be breaking this guy's weakness as well. And then, here we go. Let's see the damage on the Kafka skill. 44k. Honestly, I'll take it, considering the fact that the Arcana will obviously detonate. And when I say Arcana, I don't know how many of you guys have played Persona, but Persona 3 Reload just came out. I'm now playing through Persona 4 Golden, and I will be playing through Persona 5 Royale. And all I can think of is the Arcana tarot cards. So, yeah, that's where my mind is at right now whenever I think of Black Swan and the Arcana stacks. So, I mean, hopefully at least one person can relate to that reference. If you can, be sure to make yourself known in the comments, because I am currently loving playing through Persona and it's taking away a lot of my time. But anyway, back to the video. Slight tangent there, but oh well. Both of these guys are nearly dead. I think when the Arcana detonates on the Maro struck guy, it should, okay, never mind, it doesn't kill. I kind of expected it to, but it's fine. This should kill now. Oop, okay, never mind. Black Swan skill, never mind. Okay, we'll get some skill points here, and then we can go on our Kafka, and there you go. Nice. Now, once again, we will be using the rotation once again, where we use our skill on Black Swan, ult, and then we can normal attack on our Sampo and use his ult. Now, unfortunately, this is a single target scenario where, I mean, DOT teams aren't bad in it, but then they also could do a bit more damage. This is what, like, I prefer this team on the first half of this fight, but then I would have preferred the Dr. Ratio team on this half of the fight, but obviously that's not how it works. So, Yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gotta deal with the cards you are dealt with. Now, okay, he is gonna take our Kafka, which I actually don't mind here because it means it will heal our Kafka, so we won't have to worry about her dying. And we also, the blessing there does help us out in that we're able to break out our Kafka, and she is back to low HP again. I meant to gepard shield there, but he went before I could. But yeah, I mean, we're doing decent damage. I mean, once again, unfortunately, we're not going to clear in time, but our goal right now is to do faster than 15 and just to figure out the best way to 36-star this Memory of Chaos, because, dare I say, I am currently a bit stuck. I mean, I have to get 3 stars in floor 11, MOC 11 first, but Sam is an incredibly annoying boss to fight, which I killed my first time trying, and I don't want to try him. I didn't want to try fighting him more than twice, is what I'm trying to say, because he is quite annoying. Now, he will be abducting our Kafka once again, but we can Black Swan alt, and then once again do a bit of damage on our gepard, and then maybe the memory... Oh, okay, gepard's down, but he gets his revive off. Now, I kind of wish that he didn't go for gepard there, because I could have normal attack, got my shield up, and then died another time, but, you know, we don't need our gepard. Okay. Actually, the blessing all focused into the boss, which now that I think about it, I don't mind, because it means we should kill him soon-ish. Does he die to the Arcana? Maybe. If not, I mean, Kafka alt here, and then 11%. Okay, he doesn't die to the Arcana, which is unfortunate. But it's fine. He should die to it now, I think, though. And I think since we have some extra skill points, what I'm actually doing is I'm gonna skill on our gepard just so that he gets his... Oh, no, mind, we were gonna get our alt anyway. That was kind of a waste of a skill point. Oh, well. Now, what I am gonna do here is I'm gonna alt on our gepard so that first of all our characters get shields. And second of all, so that he gets abducted, and then we are also going to get our sampo abducted. And now we can just go back to fighting this guy a little bit. And then we will have to free our sampo and our gepard. Because, I mean, obviously we want to keep our Black Swan and our Kafka because they are our two biggest damage dealers. And also the memory turbines will focus only into the boss, so it should do decent damage. Yeah, it does 142k, which is nice. And then combine that with the DOTs we just did, and it basically did 200k, which is nice damage. Now, we are, once again, not doing amazingly when it comes to cycle time. So I think DOT teams on the second half, unfortunately, we figured out are a no. I did see all the comments about using Sampo instead of Kafka, which I do think has helped us out. Although, I feel like we could have... We're probably going to end up clearing this in 16 cycles. I feel like we could have easily done this in 17, maybe even 18 if we got a bit luckier on this half, and if we got, you know, just that one cycle extra in the first half, which we should have, but then got a little bit unlucky. But yeah, I feel like this team max has 17 or 18 cycles in it. What I have to try is maybe our doctor ratio can clear in the 6 cycles required for this. Just we have to make sure we all stay alive on that team. But yeah, this is currently looking like a 16 cycle run because once again we're gonna get our gepard and our sampo captured. But we should be able to do 20% of his HP bar easily here with all the turns that we will have left. Because, I mean, we have our Black Swan alt and skill into Kafka skill, Kafka alt then skill. How much damage will the alt do? 35k. See, I think in the past team of Asta was doing 25 or 28k, so this is about an 8 to 10k damage increase, but yeah, we finished this in 16 cycles. Easily could have been either 17 on the high, you know, easily could have been 17, could have even been 18 if you ask me. So yeah, if you have any recommendations on either how to play this team or what other teams to play, be sure to let me know. But with that being said, the clear is now over, and it is time to move on to our character builds. But yeah, that's it for our attempted clear. Now, if we quickly get into the character builds, for starting off with our Heng team, obviously he is on 138 speed, so that he is faster than our bronya, 71 core rate, and for the Rutilant Arena relic set, and then 132 crit damage, which goes up to 156 when you include the this trace right here. We do have him on the How to Store light cone and on 4-piece musketeers, just because I don't have a good imaginary set, and I don't really think the difference is that good. This meets all our requirements. And then just if I quickly go through our pieces, they're not some of the best, but you know, they're good enough. I mean, this piece is honestly tragic, but I can't get a better one right now, so it is what it is. And then we just have these stats to make sure we hit our crit rate and speed requirements whilst having as much as we can. Now, obviously, here's E0. And yeah, now when it comes to our bronya, she does have 190 crit damage, 134 speed, on her signature light cone, because of that really insane video, which I still remember to this day, and I will keep referencing because I still can't believe it. Traces looking like these, you know, not complete. And then we have her 2-piece speed and 2-piece HP, just so that she's fast enough and can also tank a fair bit. And then E0 once again, because it took us 10 months to get our first copy. And then our pela is on the silver event light cone, 140 speed, just so that she's fast enough. Get all the traces, effect rest for crit damage, and then so that she can survive and is fast enough. And then our bailu on Natasha's light cone, 139 speed, 5.3k HP, as you would expect. Traces mostly done, and then, some room for improvement here, but I could actually get those done anyway. But yeah, now when it comes to our second half team, starting off with our black swan, 136 speed, so that she's faster than our Kafka. On 2.6k attack, 3.3k attack, and then crit doesn't really matter. We have her on the sampo light cone, whilst Kafka's on Goodnight Sleep Well. Both have their traces decently maxed out. I honestly should get back to doing Kafka's, but I kind of got a bit lazy. Both on the 4-piece DOT set and E0. Then we didn't use Asta this time, we used our sampo instead, who I hope is... Okay, yeah, he is built, good. 135 speed, once again, so he's faster than our Kafka. 2.7k attack on his own light cone. Traces, mostly done. And yeah, 2-piece DOT and 2-piece attack, so it could be better, but good enough. And then he is E6, so first of all, he has the detonations on his E4. And, just extra damage from his E6. Now, and then finally we have a gepard, who I forgot to show off last time, but yeah, just 121 speed, 2.7k defense. On, traces, I haven't really got them done, but... I use gepard a lot, but, I find this build just to be good enough, I don't want to invest too much into him because I am probably going to be getting a luocha on his rerun, either that or I will be getting an aventurine or a fushuen. Maybe a Huo, depends when these characters come out, but yeah. Next video will be either us trying once again, if you guys have any good recommendations in the comments, or it will be a pure fiction video, depending on if we can do that before Akron comes out, because I want to try Akron out in pure fiction. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. See ya!